Hello my lovely people, you are welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and according to the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Please, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. My God will continue to bless you and see you through in all you do. Happy weekend to you all. Hope your weekend have been going very fine. So, according to what we are hearing in the social media, we heard that Olori Mariam is in tears as Ooni of Ife blasted her over the matter of leaving the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom. So, there have been this talk about leaving the palace. They have been given 1 week, 1 day, 3 days, 1 month, till we later heard that it is the end of this year. That is the end of this year, 2023. So all the things have been going, and people kept on saying that Ooni is not a man enough. Ooni is not worthy of being a king. That he have not been doing he's a weak king. Not that he's not worthy to be a king, but his leadership have been weak. That there is no how he will be in the palace and the things will be going the way it is going because of wife's issue. But they forgot that a prophecy must come to pass as long as that prophecy is from God. We once heard that it is women that will make his reign not to be a good one. That without women, that he will rule very well. But you have seen that women have not been the case. Just take a look at what is really happening around him. You find out that that prophecy is somehow coming to actualization. Yes, because when they say that it is women that will be his problem. And God initially, I don't know whether I also heard that he have married 2 women before Ooni of Ife. Before Olori Naomi. But we did not see the 2 women in the palace. So maybe they have gone for good. Then God now gave him this beautiful wife. God gave him the wife that will help him to rule very well in that throne. And because there had been a prophecy that women will come and will be the problem, and he did not keep watch over that issue. His eyes was on women, and that is why you can now see these women in the palace they called Ife wife. And again, the Ife come put hand too. Yes, because I heard that this is the Ife that said that these women must be married. And if I don't, the thing is that I keep on blaming Ooni. I keep on blaming him because I know that it's not the Ife that went and searched out these women that he's marrying now. It is him that saw them. He was befriending them. The other time, is it Tobi that said that he have known Ooni before Queen Naomi, that he had been Ooni's spiritual wife. So is it the Ife priest that saw these women and told Ooni to marry them? I know it's not. So according to what we are hearing, we heard that Ooni of Ife blasted Mariam over the issue of leaving the palace. They have been telling them to leave the palace, but this time around Ooni is very serious about them leaving the palace. That is what we heard. That is what we keep hearing. That he is serious today, he's weak tomorrow. He's serious today, he's not serious tomorrow. One day. All I know that is one day. One day, all this serious and not serious will come to pass, and the Oloris will leave the palace if eventually God still wants Queen Naomi to come back to that palace. So they say that they say that Dr. Elizabeth have been helping Ooni to know if Olori Queen Naomi will come back to the palace. We have been seeing Dr. Elizabeth as good person, playing her part, showing love to Ooni, because Ooni told them that if all of them, anybody that wants to live peacefully in that palace must love Queen Naomi and love him too, and must try to make sure they help him bring Queen Naomi back. So because of that, Queen Naomi, Mariam started, behaving, showing the character that she does not possess. Because I know she's not possess it, saying that she have repented today and all those things. So according to what we heard that because Ooni have said that all of you must leave the palace. So Queen Naomi, so that Queen Naomi will come back to the palace and the last. And they said that Mariam told Ooni that if you really want all of us to leave the palace, nobody is going to stay back. Because we heard that they said that Dr. Elizabeth is planning to stay back, that it will work out for her and the Queen Naomi. Because she feels that she's now in a good time with Queen Naomi. She has been helping Ooni of Ife to bring back Queen Naomi and all of that. So she decided that, according to what we heard though, she said that she will stay back. And now, Mariam have picked offense towards that, saying that, I know that I have decided to leave. That is Mariam speaking. I have decided to leave this palace. But if I must leave, all these Ife wives, all of them must leave. Nobody is going to stay back. Only Queen Naomi is coming and to stay to this palace. So they said that when Dr. Elizabeth heard that, Dr. Elizabeth started blasting her, telling her that I'm not you that is behaving like this. I'm not you that cannot maintain peace. That she knows that she can stay peacefully with Ooni of Queen Naomi. That and all of they started blasting themselves. So Mariam was telling her that I know you are supposed to at least give me respect, because if not me, you wouldn't have been married into this palace. That it was her that told Ooni to marry Dr. Elizabeth. That if not for anything, that Dr. Elizabeth should not start giving her attitude. At least what she expects from Dr. Elizabeth is to respect her, not showing her attitude. They started saying. And when Oni came out to saw that, Oni was like, Oni was telling Mariam, it's not in your position to say who stays back or not. That you are a wife that he married, and you know in this palace that you have been giving me insult that none of the oloris have ever given me. So you don't have to. You are not in the position to say who stays and who leaves. So they started, this, when Oni was telling her that, she was like, maybe Oni is siding for Dr. Elizabeth instead of her. She was, according to what we heard, we heard that she told Dr. Elizabeth that she is the second wife. That if there is anybody that will stay back, it is her, the second wife, will stay back, not Dr. Elizabeth that is the last wife in that house. And Queen Naomi and Dr. Oni was telling her, it is Queen Naomi that have the right to say who stays back, not you. And Mariam, being the type of person she is, she's the one that Oni was telling her, you are the one that have been insulting me, that you don't even deserve to stay back in this palace. Mariam now picked very big offense, and she started crying. They said that she wept like. Anyway, I don't just know. That is the gist I saw. Then I decided to share it with you. I don't know what you think. If you ask me, I will say that all of them should leave that palace so that Queen Naomi will come back and stay on her own. Thank you, my dear listeners, and love you guys.